Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is, man. We back again, man. And it's time for the weekend banger. It's time for the weekend banger, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all already know what it is, man. I got a banger. Y'all already know that's a lot. I keep a banger. Y'all already know what it is. But like I like to say before I start my videos, I got no problem delivering this content on time. I got no problem making sure I'm looking out for y'all can have something to watch almost every day. I have no problems about warning y'all about prison. It's a scary place and I don't want y'all to go. I promise y'all I have no problem doing these things, man. I just need y'all to do one thing. Stay out the way. That's all I need y'all to do, man. Just stay out the way, man. Why wouldn't you not want to stay out the way is the question, man. Because if you're not staying out the way, that means one thing. That means you in the way, man. All I'm trying to tell everybody, man, it's a better life, man, when you're not out there breaking the law, not looking over your shoulder for police, looking over your shoulders for beef you had in the past. Like, when you live in the stressful life of staying out the way, it's a beautiful thing. And that's all I be trying to tell people, man. When you staying out the way, man, everything is smooth. Everything runs smooth, man. You stress about the stuff you're supposed to stress about. Bills, family stuff, the little stuff. You're not stressing about the street stuff. Y'all not tired of beefing about the street stuff? Come on, man. I'm talking to the guys that's up my age, man. Y'all not tired of beefing about the street stuff, hearing about what's going on in the streets and all that, man. I know y'all tired of it, man. So just stay out the way. That's all y'all got to do, man. If you stay out the way, man, you got a better chance out here, staying out here with your family, man, letting them know that you really care about them enough not to leave them. That's what staying out the way is, man. When you start thinking like that, you're thinking right, y'all. So just stay out the way, period. But this is the weekend banger. So y'all know what I need y'all to do with this, y'all. Like, share, subscribe to this, y'all. Let's go. But it's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called Cell Phone Games. Yeah, man. Crazy situation right here, y'all. It's a crazy situation, man. And when you're in prison, it's like, it's hard for you to be able to hide stuff. It's hard for you to be able to keep stuff from people. I promise you, man, every part I've been to on Lawrenceville, when dudes have phones in there, dudes will try their hardest to hide it from the pod, but it's hard to hide from the pod. You might be in your cell, somebody come in your pod, come to your cell from the next pod, go in there, put the cut up, y'all getting on with the drugs, y'all doing stuff like that. People figure out that you have a phone. It's hard hiding stuff from people in prison is my whole point. It's hard. It's a box that you live in, people. It's a small box, man. And it's hard to hide things from people that just watch everything all day. It's hard to do these things, man. So with that being said, man, that brings me to the story that I have for y'all today. We are on Lawrenceville for this story right here, man. 2010 game, man, the beginning. And I can remember being in the pod 2010, man. And, you know, I'm on my second jack, you know what I mean? I need another one. Phones go fast. Sometimes you got to get rid of them. Sometimes you got to do this. Sometimes you got to do that. So I'm going through the beginning stages of Lawrenceville, learning how it is to be safe with a phone, the things you're supposed to do, the things you're not supposed to do. I'm learning everything. And y'all know how I'm learning? I'm learning from watching other dudes' mistakes. It's dudes in there that have made all type of mistakes with phones that I just been witnessing because there's so many phones up there. I seen dudes go down for being on Facebook. I seen dudes going down for beefing with their girl. I seen dudes go down for trying to stay up 3 o'clock in the morning and talk to their girl on the phone for no reason. I seen dudes go down for just being being greedy with the phone. That was the whole thing. So I'm just learning how to really move with a phone. Like, you know, you gotta see how it is when you first get a phone, your first phone, you having fun, you let your friends use it, you doing all these things, but it becomes a time when you have to tighten up. So I have been through 2 phones already. I have already been through 2 phones. So I'm going on a 3rd phone. So I need another phone around this time that I'm talking about in the story. So while I'm in a part of the story, man, it was a dude, man. He was super cool. I ain't gonna lie, he was super cool, man. And he was from Northern Virginia, man. And me and him rocked dumb hard. Me and him rocked super hard, man. When he went home, me and him used to kick it. He used to always buy stuff from me. I would go buy stuff from him. He had a little motion when he was in there, but he didn't have long. When I got in the pod, he was on his way out. He was on his way to the streets, y'all. You know what I mean? So me and him kicked it a lot and everything was cool. The only person that he used to kick it with was this other dude that was in 40 building. And I think he was from the same hood they was from in Northern Virginia, but he used to kick it with this dude. Now this dude I'm talking about, man, we're gonna call him Lil Tim. We're gonna call him Lil Tim on this one, y'all. But Lil Tim was cool too. Once he introduced me to him, bro was a cool dude too. I seen how he was, you know what I mean? I kicked it with him a couple times. You know what I mean? Like I told y'all in all my stories, I wasn't really a geographical dude. It's just how it is in prison that make you, like, you only know your city. So of course you're gonna be around your city more than you'll be around other city dudes, you know what I mean? But I wasn't a person in there that kind of like cared where you was from or anything like that. I didn't care about those things. So once he introduced me to bro, me and him was cool. So it was under the understanding that, you know what I mean, that I knew he really rocked with Lil Tim like that, you know what I mean? But Sean was on his way home. So with Sean being on his way home, he was giving me the play, you know what I mean? He was like, he knew a dude that was on the other side of the yard. And he was like, dude be getting phones in, you know what I mean? So he was like, he's not gonna tell me who it is because whoever this person was, he was a Muslim and he was on the low. Now, Sean and Tim were Muslims, you know what I mean? Lil Tim, they were Muslims, both of them were Muslims. Now, were they righteous Muslims? I don't know, you know what I mean? Because, you know, they running around like we was running around, but they were Muslims on the compound. So he told me that he had somebody that was getting little phones for him. So he told me when he get out, man, he was like, look, I'm gonna look out for you. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm gonna send you some joints in there, you know what I mean? So I'm like, bet. I was like, you ain't gonna send your bro one? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to send him one too. He was like, but I definitely got you. Because I always play fair with Sean. So me and Sean was kind of like eye to eye, you know what I mean? Just like real dude type of stuff. So I took his word for that. You know what I mean? He said when he get home, he was gonna make the play for me and make it shake. And I was cool with that. For one, I didn't have to pay for it. That's for one. I didn't have to pay for the roller. I didn't have to pay for the phone. I didn't have to do none of these things. So the only thing that I was thinking about was just, how is this gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Like I was really trying to see if this really was gonna happen. But we was talking about it all the way up until he went home. So before he went home, he ended up getting into it with Tim, that's in 40 building. Now this was his guy. I was shocked to hear that they got into it, but when we came outside, I seen him on the fence, talking to him through the fence, and he was jive screaming on him, you know what I mean? So when he finished talking to him, he walked him laps, you know what I mean? Bro, listen to his music. He about to hit the lane. He ain't really hanging with nobody. He dolo. I seen all like, what's up, Sean, you good? He was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, well, damn, what Tim do, man? You know what I mean? He was like, man, he's stupid, man. He was like, he's stupid as a bitch, man. He over in the pod gunning. The lady screamed on him gunning. I told him we don't do that shit. Da, 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 da. So he going in about, he said he over in the pod gunning. I told him we don't do that. So he over there trying to buck back, argue with me, man. I told him I'm cutting him off. Weezy. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, bro. He was like, man, I'm done with him, man. He was like, the brother's about to be done with him, everybody, you know what I mean? So he just like venting on that. He's mad that his little homeboy kind of moving wrong, you know what I mean? So this happens in there, y'all. It happens that you always know somebody or be cool with somebody that be in there moving wrong. And you know what I mean? Like you'll try to give them good advice. Y'all be thinking it's fake when dudes be, I be talking about how I used to tell dudes before stuff happened and stuff still happened. It's just crazy. It's prison. That's just how it go. But he's mad about his man moving wrong, man. I don't blame him. Like that was in the way. You a Muslim, you over in Lawrenceville gunning, bro. Nobody really guns on Lawrenceville. So you wildin', man. He over there being the #1 gunner. The #1. He over there doing that. Y'all get the picture, man. But it was inexcusable in the Muslims book and it was inexcusable in Sean's book, man. I felt them on that, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. So boom. Now it's time for Sean to get ready to go home. Sean down to his last week. Every day since that happened with him and Lil Tim, you would see him and Lil Tim trying to squash the beef. Boom, 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 boom. Sean wasn't really trying to hear it. Tim kept trying to talk to him. Sean wasn't trying to hear it his last bit of days that he went home. So next thing you know, Sean went to the crib, man. Sean went to the crib. As soon as he got home, another dude in the pod I know, he called my man and left his cell phone number with my man. I came in my man room later on and was able to call Sean, man. I called Sean, I ain't gonna lie. I still probably got like 6-7 years left at this time right here, y'all. And to hear him on the land, like when I called him, y'all, and he was talking to me, man, I just heard the noise of the mall he was at in the background. And I heard him while he trying to talk to me like, yeah, size 9.5. And you know what I mean? Like he's telling me he's at Potomac Mills. You know what I mean? People took him shopping ASAP. You know what I mean? He's telling me earlier. I'm like, damn, I was feeling, it hurts kind of like when you hear how people's having a good time when they get out. Especially when you have time to do, but you just gotta kind of deal with it. Cause I have seen so much people go home. You know what I mean? I have talked to so many dudes that went home. I got numb to that stuff, man. But just hearing him just act, I was just like, I can't wait till I can be able to do that, yo. I can't wait, man. I know that feeling feels good. Getting out of prison, walking into the mall, getting some new clothes, taking that stench off you, like just, it feels better. I know it does, man. So like, I was happy for bro, man. I ain't even gonna lie. So we kicked it, man. He told me like, look, give him a week. He gonna make the play. Blah, 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 everything good. He was like, him and his wife, he about to shoot out of town. You know what I mean? When he come out from out of town, he gonna make the play with his man. So I said, all right, bro, the ball in your court. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I didn't look at it like bro was gonna wail to me or lie to me or spin me or do any of those things. I wasn't looking at it like that. I was taking his word on it. I was taking his word on it, y'all, because bro was official the whole time he was there. So I say a little time went off. It was a little over a week. It turned out to be kind of like 2 weeks. But when the 2 weeks was about to hit, Sean called my man and told my man, can he talk to me? So my man come get me one day. I'm in the cell. He come to the door. Weezy. Like, what's up? He's like, bro, come to my cell. So I walked to his cell. His cell was a little bit down from mine. So I walked to his jump. I get to his cell. I get to talking to bro. Bro like, yo, look, goddamn, I got to play. Boom, boom, boom. This is what you got to do, though. Look, goddamn, he ain't trying to meet nobody, bro. So this is what you got to do. I'm going to give it to my Muslim brother. You know what I mean? I told him you bought the jump. So like, boom, 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 just go along with it. All right, bro, I got you. I'm listening to the instructions. That's what it is. Send him Jackson. Send him Jackson. I was like, it's 2, right? He was like, yeah, it's 2, bro, it's 2. I'm like, all right, bet. He like, look though, man, I know this messed up, man. He was like, man, the man been calling my peoples all week since I've been gone. He was like, I know this might be sound messed up to you, bro. He said, but don't judge me. I was like, what's up? He was like, when you get both of them jumps, he said, I ain't trying to tell you what to do with them jumps because I already said I was going to give you them jumps. You know what I mean? But he was like, look, bro, sell one of them jumps to Lord Tim for me. You know what I mean? I was like, and the only reason I thought about it like that is because like, I just felt like Tim was gonna give me the runaround with the bread. Like, you know what I mean? Like I really was definitely gonna sell the other phone. That was the plan. And I never was able to sell a phone on Lawrenceville. I never sold a phone before. I just bought phones. So like, I was kind of looking forward to doing that one play because I'm like, damn, this is gonna be 500 off one. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward. He threw me a jack and threw me 500. So that was basically like he went home and threw me a band. You know what I mean? So that was a good lookout. So I was like, damn, bro, like, man, I'm gonna do it for you, bro. Like, I was like, for real, I was gonna holler at somebody else. I probably could have got more. He was like, bro, do that for me, bro. Come on, bro. Like, I'm gonna see if he can get the money. He was like, I ain't getting him the money. I ain't getting him the money. Now, if his cousins and them give him the money, then he just do it. But look, when you get it, just let him know that he can, you know what I mean? He'll try to run the money down. I said, all right, bro, I got you, bro. We hung up and that was that. So boom, the week rolled around again. Goddamn, next thing you know, goddamn, I meet his Muslim brother. You know what I mean? After Jumar one day, I get a kite telling me to come out when Jumar is letting out. So when Jumar is letting out, the boulevard on Lawrenceville is lit. That shit lit on the whole yard. Everybody out. Mother people going this way, people going that way, people going that way. It's Jumar over with. So I shoot out. I get out the pod. I get out. I'm looking. I don't even know who I'm looking for. I just see a dude come through the crowd. An older dude, he just looks serious as a bitch. He got to be on the other side of the yard. I ain't never seen him before. He lucky, because I told him I was going to be by 30 building. You know what I mean? I guess he asked, yo, who's Weezy? And then he was like, yo, Weezy right there. So I see him walking through the crowd. You Weezy? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, come walk back towards the gym. So we walk back towards the gym. So we walking up the boulevard. When we got like by the fence by the gym, we stood by the boulevard, right there on the boulevard by the gym. We standing right there. And he's standing right here with his hand in his pocket. He was like, yeah. Bro, Sean said he rock with you. Yeah, he rock with you. He rock with you. I'm like, yeah, bro, cool as hell. You know what I mean? He like, yeah. As he talking, he like, phew. He slid the joint. So I threw it in my pocket quick. I was like, I'll holler at you. I felt that bulge in my pocket. Pause. It was in my pocket. I felt the bulge. It felt like 2 jacks. That shit felt like I was walking with the hammer, y'all. You hear me? That joint felt like I was walking with the hammer back to the building. I was like RoboCop damn near. God damn it, I'm moving with that damn jack. I get back in the building. I chill. I go straight to my man and say, hey, let me goddamn set this up. Boom. I gotta call my people, get a card. I gotta do everything. let me get on the jack to take care of business, bro. No problem. Give me the jack. I get on my business. I run down a card. I get the phone cut on. Everything good. I'm straight. I'm online again. You hear me? This ain't my first rodeo. This is my third rodeo. So now I'm like, with this jack, I'm going to be official. I ain't going to do nothing crazy with the jack. So I'm like, I still got to holler at this maniac Tim. So I seen him. I waited till the next day because I didn't say nothing to nobody. When I got the phone earlier that day, the day before, the whole rest of the day and the night, I'm setting the phone up and I'm using the phone. So I said the next morning I'm going to catch Lil Tim. I go catch Lil Tim the next morning, y'all, at breakfast. I see Lil Tim at breakfast. He ain't even spitting. I'm like, yo, you talked to Sean yet? He was like, yeah, I talked to him once. Yeah, I talked to him once and shit. He still don't want to talk to me. He still don't want to talk to me and shit. I'm like, yeah, though, bro, but look, goddamn. He owed me the phones, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, he owed me 2 phones. He sent me 2 phones in here because he owed me the money off that. So he told me to at least holler at you first to see if you want to buy a joint. Buy one of the joints. You know what I mean? He like, you gonna sell me a phone? I'm like, yeah. He was like, damn, young. He was like, damn right. Damn right. Damn right. He was like, look, goddamn, look, man. Can I come over here in 229 in your pod to get on the phone to be able to So I thought about it. I'm like, that's gonna look hot. So he was like, nah. He was like, look. He was like, the sergeant dude robbing me. So we had this cool sergeant dude that was working around this particular time on Lawrenceville in our building. And he really didn't give a shit. He was cool as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Dudes getting 229, dudes running around, talk to women in his face, dudes smoking weed, he walking the pod smell like straight loud pack. He never said nothing. Like, he was just one of those type of cool COs. So, like, he said he can talk to dudes. So, I mean, he can talk. He was just one of those type of cool sergeants. So he said he can talk to him. So when we was coming back from child, I see him pull up on dude, you know what I mean? Then he asked, do he holler at dude? And he pulled back up on me. He was like, look, he said, at lunchtime, do it. So lunchtime come. Lil Tim make the play. Lil Tim come over there, get on the phone. Lil Tim do what he's supposed to do. Lil Tim run the jumps down, you know what I mean? But his people got him on standby. They like, look, we can do it, but you gotta wait. So they making him wait for some particular reason. I don't know why. So he was like, I got a dip, but this they call, but just get the dip, you know what I mean? Make it. I'm like, all right, they give me the numbers, I got you, you know what I mean? So he wasn't expecting me to give him the phone. He knew that wasn't gonna happen. So he tried to do what he can do while he was in there, and then he slid it. Next thing you know, I see him coming back in the pod again. I'm like, damn, you 229, Tim, why are you coming back in the building? He come back in the pod. He said, yo, bro. He said, man, I holler at the sergeant dude. He said he gonna get me moved over here. He said he gonna get me moved over here. So I'm like, man, I got no problem with Tim. Lil Tim actually is all right to me. Till I found out that he was doing it as a Muslim, which is still his business. If he wanted to be the number one gunner, if he wanted to be the number one gunner, that was on him. I ain't had no problem with that, bro. You in Lawrenceville, you wildin'. You already know you tripping. So when he told me he was moving over there, I looked at it like, all right, like maybe that'll make my money safer, getting the money from him. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, bro, that's a bet, y'all. So boom, I'll say probably about, it took 2 days. He didn't move over there the next day, but the sergeant was off the day after. When the sergeant came back, that's when the sergeant dude moved him over there. So I look up one day, niggas like, I look, the police noise. I look, I see Lil Tim coming in the park, happy as a bitch. He happy as a bitch. Yeah, they ain't coming to jump. You know what I mean? Goddamn, like, yeah, he hollered at a couple niggas. He run out straight upstairs, hollered at me, what's up, Weezy? My people, I'm like, nah, look, they want you to call him. So after he put his stuff up, he came back in my room. He took care of his business. Lil Tim ran the numbers down. Lil Tim, goddamn, I see that text message come through. I seen those 12 numbers on the green dot come through. 500 game. I was like, yes, get that. Put that in the cut. And it was on one card. You know what I mean? Tim Peoples ain't gonna do no BS. Tim ain't gonna do no BS. So I never even switched the numbers. I kept the numbers. I ain't even gonna lie. I kept the numbers. Throw them in the cut. You know what I mean? 500 on the card. I'm chilling. I got them in the cut. Don't let a roller situation pop up or somebody need assistance getting that package pop up. Cause I'm on deck, goddammit. Y'all see, I'm on deck. I got $500 on the card. I don't care what you need. So I do business like that. I'm gonna always be in pause somewhere when the packages is involved, and regardless if I'm getting a package or not, because I'll buy the package. That's just how I go in there. So tell him make the shit happen. You know what I mean? He get his phone, he online, he set it up, he's straight. Now they moved Tim in the cell with a dude that's a blood. Now the dude that's a blood, he all right, he a cool dude. I never dealt with him. I ain't gonna say his name. I never really dealt with him like that. He was in the pod, you know what I mean? But he was all right. Now this particular blood, he deal with all the Bloods over in 31 pod. You know what I mean? We in 33 pod. So all the Bloods are usually 229 over there where he at, or he'll go over there, be back and forth, vice versa. So his roommate was slightly a little hot, but he didn't really want to stay in there. So at the particular time, he has a jack. So I know he didn't want to go in there and hide the jack from his new roommate, even though he can, but I know he really wanted to use it. And this is Lawrenceville. This dude's all over the pod using phones. So Lil Tim probably looked at it like, man, I got to expose it. But the next day, Tim pulled up on me and was like, he don't think he want to stay in there. He was like, just because dude have a lot of company, be a lot of people in and out, he can't really jiggle on the phone like that. So I understood that, you know what I mean? He said he gonna holler at the sergeant dude again, you know what I mean, and see if he can get upstairs, because he didn't want to be downstairs anyway. He wanted to be upstairs. Lil Tim hollered at the sergeant. It was another room open upstairs. They moved Tim upstairs. Now, in the midst of him moving upstairs, his roommate knows about him having a jack. With his roommate knowing about him having a jack, his blood homies over in the other pod, you know what I mean? They started coming over in those couple days before Tim got moved. Tim was only in the cell 2-3 days. In those 2-3 days, I guess he let them use the phone. He had to. Now, what Tim do, whatever Tim do with his phone is whatever Tim do with his phone. Like, I can't tell him not to be stupid or not to be an idiot with his phone, bro. This is a phone, bro. This is like you having a car in prison, bro. So like, you trying to tell me you gonna crash your damn car like off the rip? Like, come on, bro. So like, if he would have came and hollered at me, like, but when I seen it, like, his cell was bad to have a phone, but you got to adapt. You got to know how to adapt. He could have held it secretly, you know what I mean? But he decided not to do it, so the Bloods know about it. So I guess he was letting them use the jack, long story short. So now that he's moving another cell, you know what I mean? It's kind of like they can't get to it the way they want to no more, because Tim is in a whole nother room that he's ducked off. But his roommate is still kind of locked in with him, because he has access to it, because he gets numbers from time to time. And I guess Tim felt bad, or just because he's getting numbers. That's what dudes doing there. They'll know they'll dude that have a phone. He'll know dudes that ain't from his city that he ain't rock with. But sometimes dudes be needing ways to call their peoples to get that bread. You know what I mean? So you'll let a dude on like, man, hey, look, Weezy, man, I'm trying to get some weed. I'm trying to get these spoons, Weezy, man. Look, let me use the jack right quick, bro. They got down. See my people's green dot real. Come on, bro. It's only going to be a 10-minute call at the most. So I didn't mind doing that to people I kind of like. You know what I mean? People I was kind of cool with. So Tim is probably doing the same thing. But it's dudes over in the Blood dudes that's over in 31 pod. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, not saying that I was, you know what I mean, biased against Bloods that wasn't from Norfolk. But these particular Bloods, like, I didn't really care for. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't really care for these guys at all, man. But they just gave me like a bad aura, bad like vibes. They just, I don't know, it was something about them. And I still wasn't at the point where I feel like I gotta warn Tim or do anything like that. It's Tim's phone. Sean left. Sean told me to make the play with him. I made the play. Everything is going smooth, y'all. So boom. Now, the dudes crossed the hall. I guess they started renting the phone from Tim. And now, this is what Tim was hiding from me. He was hiding that he was renting the phone to those guys. Now, rule number one, like, you don't want to rent your phone out, period. You know what I mean? Now, I knew guys in there that done it. I didn't do it. I'm telling y'all, like, by this third phone right here, I'm treating that phone like I tell y'all another story, like a newborn baby. That's how I'm taking care of that goddamn cell phone. You hear me? I'm not renting my damn cell. I don't give a damn if a nigga say he had 500. Now, I might let him use that bitch for 500. I ain't even gonna hold y'all on that, but I wouldn't care though, man. Dudes ain't coming with that type of number, but I wouldn't care, man. Like, I'm not renting my jack out, man. That's just how I feel though. Like, I'm not renting my jack out for a lot of reasons. Dudes can break it, dudes can steal it, dudes can do whatever. It just can be a lot of BS behind it. So Tim is dumb. You know what I mean? Tim is dumb. I talked to Sean when I found that out. I ended up talking to Sean. Sean hit my jack. I talked to Sean, what's going on in there? I'm like, yo, your homeboy, wow, what he doing? Man, he letting the Bloods use his jack. You know what I mean? What, the Bloods? I'm like, yeah. He was like, damn, y'all ain't got no Muslims in the pod. I was like, bro, it's 1-2 Muslims. They a little quiet. They don't be, you know what I mean? They just be Muslims, bro. So I don't think they deal with him like that, because they see he in a lot. He was like, how the hell is he letting? Sean didn't understand it. And he started acting like he was about to get mad over the phone. And then he caught himself, like, I guess he thought, like, I'm on the land. This nigga want to be a dickhead in prison. Let him keep being a dickhead. So I guess that's how he thought about it. He calmed himself. He was like, you know what? He was like, you know what, Weezy? Man, whatever, man. But what's good, though, bro? He was like, this shit sweet out here. Wait till you get out here, man. We get to talking about the land. And I don't blame him to change the subject, man, because Tim was really being an a-hole, y'all. Boom! Goddamn. Next thing you know, him renting the phone out, everything going good, everything's supposed to be going good. Whatever he's renting the phone out, next thing you know, Tim is smoking weed out of nowhere. Tim always would be able to smoke a feezy or two, you know what I mean, buy a 2-pack piece or two. But Tim wasn't a dude that be having heavy amounts of weed. Now, whatever the blood dudes was giving him wasn't a heavy amount of weed, you know what I mean? But he popped up on me one day, he's like, you trying to smoke weed? And I'm like, yeah, come in the room. He come in the room. I see him open the paper up he had. It was like 2 spoons in the paper. You know what I mean? Like I say, I'm thinking he bought it. He got a jack now. He got access to be able to, you know what I mean? I'm thinking he bought it. I'm like, damn, who got this shit? He like, yo, the homie dudes I be fucking with across the hall, they got it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, the blood dude, the tall blood dude, he like, yeah. But his man, they be buying from the other side of the yard, from their homies on the other side of the yard and shit. Goddamn, sometimes I'll let them niggas use the jack. And you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, hey, tell him real shit, man. You dumb as a bitch. He was like, I'm dumb as a bitch. I said, bro, this your first phone, right? He was like, yeah. I was like, bro, why the fuck are you loaning your phone out to the Bloods, bro? Like, you wildin', bro. Like, what type of shit you into, bro? He like, man, goddamn, like that shit, goddamn. You know, sometimes I just, you know, goddamn, I don't mind, Weezy. I'm just trying to, you know, he tried to explain it. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, after I told him, when you try to like come back with a different rebuttal or a different type of conversation that you trying to defend what I'm saying, when you know what I'm saying is right, I'm done with the conversation, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm done with the conversation because it's like talking to a brick wall. When you give somebody good talk and then they talk back is, well, look, though, I'm doing it because instead of like, yo, you right, bro, like real shit, that is some dumb shit. So sometimes you gotta let people learn shit on their own. But I'm still not thinking nothing crazy, y'all. I'm still not thinking nothing crazy. But you know, he battled with me with that shit. I let it be. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit for real. So I'm playing it cool. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like act like I'm too much in his business or act like I give a damn that much because I really didn't. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I really didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I didn't give a shit, man. But I know for a fact he's being dumb as hell. And I know for a fact that this shit gonna come back and bite him in his, y'all know what? That's my word. So boom. Goddamn. Now, Tim is goddamn trying to goddamn, you know what I mean? Now you see plays like this. Goddamn. He come to my cell one day. You know what I mean? We locked down for the rest of the night. Not locked down, but we in the pod for the rest of the night. You know what I mean? Like, it's over with. Like, ain't no movement or nothing. But I'm thinking he on the phone. I'm thinking he got his phone. He come to my cell one day. I was like, hey, Weezy. I'm like, what's up? He's like, let me use your phone. I'm like, use my phone? For what? Where your phone at? First thing I said, where the hell your phone at? He was like, across the hall. I'm like, cross the hall? He like, yeah. I'm like, shh, hey, bro, like, you wildin', bro. Like, real shit, you wildin'. You really wildin', bro. Like, you let them niggas stay the night with it. He was like, but he gave me this. He showed me some more weed, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, bro, like, I'm a junkie for the marijuana, bro, but like, you gotta have limits with this shit, bro. You can't be goddamn tricking your phone out, bro, for a couple dollars, bro. The phone is more valuable than all that shit. You nuts? He like, man, I feel you, but shit, man, them niggas ain't gonna do shit with my phone, bro. Them niggas wanna keep using it. That's all right, bro. Again, he's beefing with me again with this shit. All right, I let it be. I let him handle his business. I get him get on the phone. This idiot gets my phone, calls his own goddamn phone, and talks to the Bloods over in the other pod. Hey, bro. Hey, look. Goddamn, yeah. Hey, look, yeah, man. Hey, look, if my people's text, yeah, just tell them, goddamn, yeah, you holding it for me until tomorrow. Yeah, tell her I love her and shit. I'm saying, this nigga's a dickhead. This nigga had to come get on my jack to call his own damn jack. Where they do that at? That's crazy, y'all. That was wild right there, man. So Tim kept doing what he was doing. He kept doing what he was doing. I couldn't stop him. He kept doing what he was doing. Next thing you know, we in the pod. This man has a phone. This was embarrassing right here. This man has a phone. We in the pod. Tim's cell was right by the shower. He slept in the third cell from the shower. So we in the pod. A lot of dudes went to outside rec. A lot of dudes didn't. It's morning rec. So dudes is kind of scattered. When we opened our eyes for standby for breakfast, that's when they do shift change. And we seen who was working when we went to go eat. When we went to go eat, it was this new rookie lady working. And I ain't gonna lie, she had a, that's what we used to call it. She had one of those. She was kind of ugly, but she had one of those. I ain't even gonna lie. So everybody, like, you see dudes trying to holler early in the morning, stinking breath, everything. You know what I mean? You know what Tim was doing? Tim was lurking. So They call outside rec. They call outside rec. Everybody chilling. Niggas go to the showers. Now the showers in Lawrenceville is crazy to gun. You know what I mean? They got 3 showers right here in the diagonal part of the building, in the corner. Not really in the corner, but right before the sales. There's 3 showers right there. From when you walk in the door, it's 3 showers right there. You walk all the way to the back of the pod by the back sales, it's another 4 showers right there. And it's the same thing up top. And then on the other side of the tier, it's another 3 showers. So it was a shitload of showers in Lawrenceville, by the way. But like, if you can hear and just listen how I just told you how they're designed. And they're not like Sussex too. Sussex has the gate door I was telling y'all about where you can open up and it's a chuck hole in the middle and dudes be gunning from that jump. But Lawrenceville had shower curtains. They were white shower curtains, like little thick, the thick white paper, the heavy rubber shits. They had them shits. They had shower curtains in the shower. So if you gonna gun in the shower on Lawrenceville, you gotta pull them James back on some maniac shit and get busy. But they call outside rec. The lady come through and do a round. She take the long way. So she go the other way of the showers. 10 showers on this way. So she come in the door and go right and go around. So when she come around, she gonna stop. She's coming towards the shower. So nobody knows that Tim has a shower curtain cracked because he's in the last shower where she'll be coming down, checking doors at right before she gonna check the last door by the shower, then go upstairs and start doing rounds. So she come back. She said, "Get your little dick ass out that shower, motherfucker. What the hell is wrong, you nasty motherfucker? What the fuck is wrong with you, you nasty motherfucker? Get your nasty ass out the shower, you nasty motherfucker." She called that nigga a nasty motherfucker 100 times, you nasty motherfucker. Goddamn. That shit, the niggas was like, oh shit, because this don't really be happening. Niggas like, oh shit. She was like, motherfucker, I should write you up. I should write you up. Get your ass out that damn shower. You ain't watching all. Get the fuck out the shower. Next thing you know, you seen Tim coming out like, oh, man, go ahead, man. Yeah, so this nigga just had his rag, his towel over his shoulder, and his soap dish in his hand like this. He was like, man, go ahead. Go ahead with that shit. Go ahead. She was like, get your nasty ass out that shit. He like, man, come on. She like, get the fuck out. Go on your cell. She made that nigga go on his cell. I'm like, damn. So like, she screamed on him in front of everybody. So it was some Muslims over in 31 Pod. I guess they angry, you know what I mean, they hearing about this man gunning again. Man, this is my word. Muslim dude came over there from 31 Pod, you know what I mean? Come over that junk. And he told that nigga straight up, you out. I told you stop doing that shit. You are out. So like everybody here, the Muslims kind of like dubbing him, like the Muslims telling him it's a rap. It's a rap. So like, damn, like, I didn't even know that right there alone can trigger violence or trigger crazy shit. Like, I didn't know this. So they telling him he's done. I'm saying in my head, he needs to be done because he's not moving like he's supposed to move anyway. So like, they're gonna be on him they gonna just have to always be on him. You know what I mean? Like, he had shit prior, wave shit before the gunning in the next building, the gunning in my pod now. Like, he just sometimes would do dumb shit, man. So they basically left him alone. That's what the Muslims did. So I guess off the strength of the Muslims leaving him alone, that kind of gave the dudes in the other pod ammo to be psychopaths, man. So everything is going great. He stayed renting his phone out to the blood dudes. His old roommate that he was in the cell with when he first moved in the pod, kind of used to facilitate the move for his mans over there, or his mans might come over to the pod and grab the jack. So he's still doing these moves right here, man. I can remember one time, y'all, this is my word, man. Goddamn, that nigga Tim came up to the cell, and I'm in the cell chilling. He came to my cell. He was like, hey, Weezy, he knocked on the door. Weezy, he called my name, he's knocking on the door. Weezy. I'm like, yo. He like, what's up? I'm like, come in. He come in. He was like, hey, man. Nigga pulled out his jack. He was like, yo, my fucking jack ain't working, Weezy. I was like, yo, jack ain't working. I was like, let me see it. I held the power button. I'm like, damn, they was holding the power button like this. Held that shit down. I'm like, damn, that bitch ain't cutting on. I'm like, damn. I put my charger piece in it. See, they give it some juice. Universal adapter game. I was the only one that had one of those at the time. I bought it from dude on the other side of the yard. I plug that universal adapter in. That shit ain't work. I'm like, the screen is black. It was a flip phone. These are flip phones around this time that we talk about, y'all. You know what I mean? He sent us identical flip phones. Sean sent identical flip phones in there to us. So I'm like, damn, he got no power. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You ain't got no power. What the fuck going on, bro? Like, shh. I'm like, damn, bro, that bitch won't even cut on. He like, nah, I won't even cut on. I said, so what they say across the hall? He like, they saying the same shit. It ain't cutting on no more. So I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy as a bitch. So he like, yeah, damn, he storm out the cell. He mad as a bitch. He dip out the cell. He go down to his cell and shit. Goddamn. I guess he go back down there and start fucking with it again. So he come back up about 30 minutes later. He come back to my cell. Goddamn, me and my son sitting there. I'm like, you got it working? He like, man, he got his shoes on this time though. He like, yo. He was like, yo, Weezy, man, I think they got me. I'm like, who got you? What the fuck you talking about? He was like, look, is this the same phone Sean sent to him? So that's what made me want to kind of examine the damn phone. So I look at it, I'm like, damn, all the flip phones that used to come in were all black, majority of them. You wouldn't catch a black and red one, a black and gray. It'll be all black or all gray. It would never be a two-tone flip that I end up seeing, you know what I mean? So I know for a fact Sean sent us these flat flips. They weren't razors, but they were really skinny, you know what I mean? They were some real skinny flip phones. So I'm looking at my phone, and I put his phone right next to mine because that would tell the tale. And I'm like, he sent the same phone. So when I put the phone next to mine, it was almost the same exact phone, y'all. So little Tim shit was just a little bit taller. I was like, I closed it and I put them beside each other. That nigga shit was sticking out like this. I was like, bro, they ain't the same phone, bro. He was like, what? I was like, they ain't the same fucking phone, man. You want me to say it in Spanish, motherfucker? It's not the same phone. He was like, how you know? How you know though, Weezy? Like, you gotta be sure about that. I'm like, bro, it's not the same phone, bro. It's not the same phone. He like, man, fuck. He stormed back out again. You know what I mean? Now I come out the pod. I come back out the pod. I look up. I see little Tim at the door talking. He trying to talk. I see his blood dude. That's his old roommate standing at the door beside him. He's standing there looking like he don't know shit. But I'm smelling a goddamn banana in the tailpipe, y'all. Pause. I'm smelling it. I'm like, I'm standing on the top tier. I put my arm on the jump. I'm like, these damn cell phone games be crazy. I'm like, this shit crazy, man. That's why I be careful with my new shit. I'm gonna be careful with my new shit. This is what I'm telling myself. I'm gonna be careful with my new shit. Y'all hear me? I'm gonna be careful as hell with my new shit. Tim was a dickhead, so I'm just seeing how this gonna play out. So they over there, I guess he talking. The slide open, he slide out. He go and talk to him. I guess they told him to come back in after a while. He come back in the pod. He still looking dumb as a bitch. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, yo, that shit crazy. He come back. Hey, Weezy, you sure? I said, bro, what do you mean I'm sure, bro? He sent two phones that were alike, bro. He didn't go buy two different flips. I said, call him off my shit. Call him that, Sean. I said, bro, call him that. So he was like, all right, we went upstairs. Go back upstairs. We go on my cell. I said, call him. He called Sean. Hey, big bro. Hey, did you send two of the same phones in the Weezy? I guess I hit Sean in the back like, why, nigga? What the fuck? What do you mean? He was like, cuz the phone that Weezy bought sold me. I used to let my man, he didn't even want to tell Sean what's going on. He said, I let my man over there goddamn use it. I used to rent it to him. He was like, Sean, like, you rent your phone out, your dumb ass. I can hear this. Like, he ain't on speakerphone. I can just hear, you rent your phone out, your dumb ass. The hell is wrong? He's like, man, look, but nah, the phone they sent back said it ain't working. It don't even cut on. But Weezy said that these are two different phones. Did you send the same phone in? And he was like, yeah, I sent two same phones. Nigga, I went to Walmart. I got two of the same flips, nigga. He was like, he handed me back the phone. I get on the phone. Sean was like, yo, don't get in that shit, Weezy. He was like, that nigga dumb. I was like, bro, I'm not getting in that shit anyway, bro. Like, I told that nigga not to do what he was doing, y'all. So, boom. This nigga Tim extra mad. He's extra mad. He's extra mad. He's extra mad. He's pissed. He's pissed. This man goddamn couldn't wait till we go to dinner before he could holler at them niggas. He go to dinner, holler at them niggas. Goddamn, niggas talking this shit. Goddamn, I'm ready to leave the child. I'm walking my homeboy. And they're like, Weezy, come here, Weezy. I'm like, what? I gave him the look like, man, you fuck around with you, bro. Don't be, I'm ready to snap on his ass. That's word. But the only reason why I know this is happening is because the Muslims giant X'd him out. This is the only reason why this is happening, because people see now that he has no backup. You know what I mean? Sean was his backup. The Muslims was his backup, but now he has no backup. So I know this is why this happened. Dudes just don't always gotta rob you with the knife or do some crazy shit. Dudes will do some old grimy ass, some old goddamn ultra goddamn, some ultra grimy shit to you like this. And I still don't know the whole story, but I know it's some fuckery, y'all. I definitely do know that. So he called me over there. I'm like, I get a nigga that look like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? Nigga, don't be involving me in this shit. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I don't want to expose nothing to these niggas. I don't know these niggas. That's how my whole attitude was when he called me. So I'm looking at him like, man, come on, bro. Come on. I'm like, shh. I'm like, yo, man, you in the fuck? So I walk, hold on, bro. I walk over there. What's up? He was like, yo, tell him that I want the same phone. So his old roommate. There's only 4 seats at the table. It's his old roommate, him and the 3 blood dudes. I said, I want the same phone. I want the same phone. That's all I said, bro. I want the same phone. The blood dude was like, we sent the phone back. I was like, I don't got nothing to do with nothing. All I'm saying is, when he showed me the phone, it wasn't the same phone, bro. You know what I mean? And they was like, and nigga Tim was like, told y'all. I was like, man, fuck out of here. He used to be beating these niggas' ass out of here, y'all. This nigga ain't do shit yet, so boom! Goddamn. We get back to the building. He pull up on me with some same old dumbass shit, you know what I mean? Goddamn. He like, yo, goddamn, why niggas saying them niggas got a phone over there now? My man over there told me that them niggas be using the phone and all type of shit now. So I'm like, what the fuck did they do? So I'm trying to figure this shit out, even though I have an idea. So I said, you go holler at my man. So I shoot over there. You know what I mean? I shoot over there. Niggas with the wreck, I shoot over there. I go holler at my man. I'm like, yo, the blood dudes, I was like, they got a jack. My homeboy was like, I think they do, man. He was like, because he was like, I had some goddamn tobacco. He was like, them niggas came and scored the other day. He was like, goddamn, nigga got the numbers. Them niggas don't never really be having numbers, you know what I mean? He was like, I think your man used to let him hold the jack. I was like, he's not my man, bro. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I think he used to let him hold it. I was like, yo, look, say word. Goddamn, you know what I mean? The jack I got, his man sent 2 in here and told me to sell one to him. I said it was the same exact phones. He used to let them niggas use the jack. I said, them niggas sent the phone over here that didn't even work no more, bro. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, the phone don't even work no more. He was like, how the phone look? I was like, bro, I pulled my jack. I was like, I look like this, but it's just a little bit taller. He was like, shh. He was like, that's the jack they took from the white dude. But when they took it from the white dude, the shit didn't even fucking work. I'm like, it didn't work. He was like, yeah, they robbed the white dude in 50 building. And the shit didn't even fucking work when they got the phone. I was like, what? He was like, I know this because they trying to come to me and set the joint up. Because my man had a jack too. He was like, they trying to set it up with me. He said, they come in the room and that shit didn't work. You know what I mean? It was no power. Just like the phone that was sent over there to Tim. It was no damn power. So I said, damn, that shit crazy. I said, man, listen, man. I said, on the strength of goddamn his man, I'm going to tell him straight up and he can do whatever he want to do. You know what I mean? I said, but them niggas, goddamn, next thing you know, you hear goddamn niggas arguing in the pod as we talking. Niggas arguing in the pod. So my man go to the door and look. He was like, yo, man, over here. I was like, what? I look. Tim was in the damn pod. So he talking, he arguing with the niggas. So goddamn, the blood dude get mad as a bitch. Blood dude say, man, fuck you, that's my phone. That's my phone. You keep that dumbass phone. I'm like, oh shit, I step out. We all step out the pod. So he on the top tier, so we on the railing up there on his jump. I'm way in another pod. But as soon as some blows get to throwing, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. Y'all already know that. I'm dirty and I'm in another pod. But I'm being so goddamn nosy because I'm really trying to see what's gonna go on with this idiot. So he arguing with the nigga, the blood nigga blast him. Man, nigga, that's my phone. Yeah, that's why I sent you that broke ass phone, nigga. That's my shit, nigga. You trying to play crazy with me, nigga? That's what happened when you play crazy with me, nigga. Talk about I can't use it, nigga, the next day. Nigga, you play crazy with it. That's my shit now. That's my shit now. So Tim was like, what? He was like, that's my shit now. I was like, oh, that's when everything was just like hitting me all at once, pause. And I was like, damn, they ran the trickaroo on bro. They sent bro the broke phone back and he fell for it just because it was a flip. I was like, damn, them niggas dirty, rotten scoundrels, you hear me? Man, this is my word. God damn, that nigga Lil Till was like, man, shit fucked up. He was like, man, I'm trying to fucking rumble for mine. I'm trying to rumble for mine. Y'all ain't gonna take shit. Y'all in the blood dude was like, come in the room then. Come in the room, bring your ass in the room. He went in the room with the blood dude. That's all you heard. When I started, I'm like this. I'm coming down the steps, y'all. I'm like, that shit like, I'm like, oh shit. Damn. I'm hitting the button. Hey, this white, let me out. Got the fuck out of there. Because when I left, all I heard was 15 minutes later, Tim come back through the door. He nodded up. He looking mad as shit. I'm like, damn. I felt bad then. I'm like, what you want me to do? What y'all want me to do? Fight the Bloods? I did all I could do, man. You know what I mean? Like, this could have been my homeboy from the town. Like, bro, you acting stupid, bro. Like, you wildin'. So I'm looking at it like, I felt bad, but I'm like, damn, niggas beat his ass. You know what I mean? Tell me to jump. He mad as a bitch. You know what I mean? Mad as a bitch. He like, man, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. This word got there. Everybody out of the pod. My man called me back to the door. My man 31 pod. I go back to the door. He like, hey, look. He said, a Muslim scrapping up over here in my pod. He said, I don't know if they're going to do something at rec. Or they going to come to your pod. I said, what the fuck they coming in my pod for, making it hot? I said, the niggas that done it is over there. He said, man, well, yo, Tim gonna have to come over there. Goddamn, he was like, them niggas strapping up because they don't like that shit. I was like, man, well, like they should have helped them in the beginning, but they probably looked at it like, fuck that. I don't know if they was around. I don't know what. But he told me the Muslim dudes was angry about this shit now. So next thing you know, goddamn, the Muslim dudes, goddamn, they all out in the hallway. They talking to the Muslims in 32 pod. They talking to a couple of Muslims in my pod. Everybody's talking as Muslims. Everybody talking. Tim come to the door. They go out there and call Tim to the door. They have a major meeting out in the pod. Tim come back in. Tim come back in and go get his shoes. You know what I mean? I seen him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you about to do now, man? He like, shit, I'm about to go over there and get my motherfucking phone. I'm about to go get my motherfucking phone. I was like, man, shit, go get that bitch then, nigga. It's my word, y'all. Tim shot over there. Goddamn, he went in there with the Muslims. Man, this is my word, goddamn. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, y'all. All I know is this. Goddamn, I looked up. Niggas like, yo, the police coming down the boulevard deep as a bitch. Goddamn, niggas start coming. You know what I mean? Police come rush that pod. I don't know how. I don't know how, man. Police niggas rush that pod. Goddamn, next thing you know, you see them taking the blood dude to the hole. Then you see his homie go to the hole. And then you see the Muslim dude that was over there go to the hole. And there was another Muslim dude over there that went to the hole. They got all them niggas handcuffs. They taking them to the hole. So I'm guessing they was rumbling because we looking out the window. While all this going on, you see the slider open up. Goddamn. You just see Tim, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm like, this nigga made it out. Man, this is my word. I was like, I get on the door. I said, yo. He look up. I was like, bro, you gotta fuck you make it out of there. Police, all of that shit. He was like, man, shit, I hid under a nigga bed. He said, they came in that bitch, checked niggas. I was hiding under a nigga bed. He said, after they took them niggas, he said, the lady said she was gonna let me out. She let me out. He was like, damn. I was like, damn, bro, your ass made it out that shit. I said, what the fuck happened? He was like, we fucked them niggas up. Yeah, fuck them niggas. We fucked them niggas up. I'm like, damn, you get your phone? He was like, he gave me a smirk like, lucky bastard. That nigga went over there and got his phone back. But the Muslims saved him. The Muslims saved him, y'all. I was like, damn, but that was a move. That was crazy to see. You know what I mean? He got his ass whooped for it by doing the wrong things, but he went and got it back. That was the first time I seen something like that. Lil Tim went and got his jack back, y'all. He came back with that goddamn phone. I promise y'all, man. I promise y'all, man. It's my word. So boom. I say probably about 3 days later. 3 days later, I promise y'all, I'm laying in the bed, man. This is my word. I'm laying in the bed, y'all, and I'm watching goddamn Sports Center, man. It's about 11 something at night. We locked down. People out there working. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. Goddamn, next thing you know, I doze off. I wake up to a little bit of noise, but I hear keys. You know what I mean? So it's probably like after 1 now. You know what I mean? I open my eyes. Something to say, go to the door. Because I always go to the door. Like, when I wake up, if I piss or I'm not pissing or whatever the case, I'm just going to go to the door and look anyway. I go, look. Oh, shit, police in this bitch. I'm like, damn, I had some weed. I'm like, oh, shit. Fuck they doing here? Look, they all congregate. You know what I mean? But they quiet with it. They like downstairs. I don't know if people heard them. I didn't hear a police noise. I didn't hear shit. Man, this is my word. You just see them. They just start marching. They go straight to goddamn Tim cell. This dumbass didn't even know the police was in the pod. These people ran down on his dumbass, man, and caught this nigga. Man, they caught Lil Tim being the #1 gunner on the phone. Man, the CO said, man, put your fucking pants on, man. Come on, and you give us the phone when you finish, too. Goddamn, the CO said, give me some gloves. He told the lady in the booth, lady came in the booth. She dropped the plastic gloves out the damn hole. He caught them shits. He was like, get your dumb ass up. Get your dumb ass up. He called his last name. All you hear is them handcuffs. You know, y'all know them handcuff sound they put on you. They took his dumb ass out. You see the CO putting the phone in the jump. Sergeant nigga was like, let me see it. He went and got some gloves. She threw on some gloves. He was like, cut his phone was on. He ain't locked code or nothing. That nigga like, this dumb motherfucker. This motherfucker jacking off. I'm like, damn, this nigga got caught jacking off with the jack. That's crazy right there, y'all, man. But Tim went down, man. You know what I mean? Little Tim went down. I called and told Sean what happened. Sean almost goddamn threw up on the phone laughing so damn hard, man. He was like, that nigga always been an asshole, man. So Tim went to the Bing, and that was the end of the story, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all for watching as always, man. And I definitely need y'all to stay out the way, man. I want everybody to stay out the way, man, from the bottom of my heart, man. Like, real talk, man. I don't want to see people go into the jails, go into the prisons. I don't want to see people go through that, man. That situation is a bad situation. I'm letting you know now, man. It's 2025, man. It's time for us to start looking at stuff as grown men, man. And when you look at stuff as a grown man, you look at what comes first in life. Besides your life, your family life, man. You leaving people behind when you get locked up. How many times I gotta tell y'all, man? Y'all out there working hard in the streets trying to keep roofs over people's head and pay this rent and pay that rent and do this. What's gonna happen when you go down? Who the hell is gonna pay that rent then? Answer that question, man. Do you know the answer to that question? You don't, man. So you better make the right move right now, man. Make the right move right now. Continue looking out for your peoples like you do. But you're not gonna be able to do that from prison. You have to do it on the street. You have to be out here to be able to do that, man. So stop what y'all doing right now and do the right thing and just stay out the way, y'all, period, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's the weekend banger. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this one right here. Turn this one up for me, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, let's get it. Let's go. But I love y'all to death, man. Y'all be safe this weekend and stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.